Have you ever noticed that climbing stairs has become a bit more strenuous than it used to be? Or how lifting objects from the floor now feels like a task requiring extra energy? This gradual, subtle loss of strength is a feeling familiar to many people over 60, who unfortunately often tend to perceive it as an inevitable part of the aging process. But what if there's a way to change this perception? Aging is undoubtedly a natural stage of life, but the loss of vitality doesn't necessarily have to be an inherent companion. There are ways to maintain muscle mass and preserve physical strength for years to come. And what if something as simple and enjoyable as fruit could help? Yes. The right fruits can be your reliable shield in the fight against muscle loss, or sarcopenia, allowing you to stay active and independent for longer. Let's start with something delicate, delicious, and importantly, surprisingly beneficial. Avocados. You've probably heard about its beneficial effects on the cardiovascular system and may occasionally enjoy it in toast or salads. However, many people don't realize that this humble green fruit can be one of the most powerful allies in combating age-related muscle loss. How exactly does avocado help us stay strong and active? The answer to this question may surprise you, and perhaps you'll look at this fruit in a whole new light. Afterward, avocado, a true treasure trove of healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats, plays an important role in mitigating chronic inflammatory processes, which is crucial for maintaining health. Over time, the human body becomes more susceptible to inflammation. This hidden, slowly burning fire doesn't always manifest as acute pain, but it subtly damages tissues, including muscle fibers, hindering their recovery and regeneration. This is how sarcopenia develops, an insidious condition characterized by loss of muscle mass and strength. However, the beneficial properties of avocados are not limited to this. They are also an excellent source of potassium, the content of which per gram of product exceeds even bananas. Potassium plays a crucial role in ensuring proper muscle contraction. In combination with magnesium, another valuable mineral present in avocados, potassium prevents cramps, supports stable muscle function, and even regulates heart rhythm. When muscles function smoothly, a person feels more stable, energetic, and less prone to unexpected falls and stumbles. But it's not just the external appearance that benefits from eating avocados, because even more impressive processes unfold beneath the surface of our skin. This fruit is generously endowed with vitamin E, an outstanding antioxidant whose mission is to protect muscle cells from the destructive effects of oxidative stress, which is essentially an elegant way of describing the wear and tear process. In addition, avocados are a storehouse of fiber. One medium fruit contains about 10 grams of this valuable substance, which not only ensures the smooth operation of the digestive system, but also plays a key role in maintaining stable blood sugar levels. This is especially important for those who face diabetes or seek to avoid the sharp spikes in sugar that lead to loss of strength. A study published in the prestigious American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that elderly people whose diets were dominated by monounsaturated fats, similar to those found in avocados, demonstrated better mobility and a lower risk of developing weakness. Another interesting study showed that lutein, a carotenoid abundantly present in avocados, is closely associated with increased muscle strength and improved physical function in older adults. This means that avocados not only help maintain muscle health, but also contribute to their more efficient operation. The delightful property of avocado lies in its versatility. This fruit is magnificent in a variety of guises, whether it's a delicate puree, elegant slices, or a skillfully mixed mass. Why not experiment by adding it to a morning smoothie with spinach and almond milk, thereby getting a powerful boost for your muscles? Or you can simplify the task by combining it with scrambled eggs for breakfast or decorating a salad with it. Some gourmets even manage to create a delicious chocolate pudding from avocado, proving that dessert can be not only tasty, but also healthy. And don't worry about sugar content or cholesterol levels, because avocado contains practically no sugar or cholesterol, but is rich in healthy fats. It provides a feeling of fullness without undesirable consequences, making it an ideal snack for those seeking to stay energized without resorting to processed energy bars or sugary drinks. Now that something tender and soothing has been added to your diet, let's turn our attention to a fruit that stands out for its boldness and vibrancy, ready to banish any pain like a loyal friend. Recall those mornings when your legs feel stiff even before your feet touch the floor, or those days when your shoulders ache for no apparent reason. This exhausting, oppressive sensation can creep in with age and linger longer than desired. But nature, in its boundless wisdom, has hidden a little secret in a bright red fruit, the tart cherry. Unlike the juicy sweetness of summer varieties, the tart cherry, with its distinct tartness, is widely used in the production of juices and dried fruits, concealing a treasure trove of valuable substances known as anthocyanins. These natural antioxidants possess powerful anti-inflammatory properties, playing a key role in reducing muscle pain and stiffness, as well as preventing long-term muscle breakdown, especially in older adults. Chronic inflammation can be compared to a quiet but relentless fire, gradually undermining the strength and endurance of the body. Tart cherries help tame this flame, protecting muscle tissue from destruction. Notably, tart cherries have a beneficial effect on muscle recovery after physical exertion. Scientific studies show that athletes who consume tart cherry juice before and after intense workouts reported reduced muscle soreness and accelerated recovery. If tart cherries can help professional athletes involved in marathons and weightlifting, imagine how beneficial they can be for people seeking to maintain mobility, independence, and freedom from pain in their daily lives. The scientific world is seeing more and more evidence of the miraculous properties of tart cherries, capable of making life easier for athletes and the elderly. In particular, a study published in the authoritative journal International Society of Sports Nutrition revealed a striking fact. Long-distance runners who regularly consume tart cherry juice for the week leading up to the competition reported a significant reduction in pain after the race. The athletes' muscles recovered with enviable speed, allowing them to return to training faster and feel a surge of strength. Similar results were obtained in a study conducted by scientists at Oregon Health and Science University. They found that tart cherry juice effectively reduces signs of muscle damage and inflammation even in the elderly, without causing any negative side effects. This opens up broad prospects for those who lead an active lifestyle, whether it's hiking, playing sports, or light stretching. Tart cherries can be a reliable ally in maintaining activity, helping muscles recover faster after exertion, and reducing the unpleasant soreness that often becomes an obstacle to further exercise. However, the benefits of tart cherries are not limited to their beneficial effects on muscles. This amazing fruit contains natural melatonin, a hormone that plays a key role in regulating sleep. It is known that many elderly people face problems falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early. Studies show that drinking a small glass of 100% tart cherry juice in the evening can not only increase sleep duration, but also significantly improve its quality. And as you know, a good night's sleep is the best time for the body to recover, including muscle recovery. And that's not all the benefits of tart cherries that you can love them for. This fruit fits perfectly into most dietary plans. Natural juice without added sugar occupies a modest place on the glycemic index, which allows people who monitor blood sugar levels to consume it in moderation without fear. If the taste of the juice doesn't appeal to you, you can pay attention to tart cherry capsules or add dried berries to your morning oatmeal or yogurt, thereby enriching your diet. Of course, before making any changes to your usual routine, especially when taking medications, you should consult a doctor. However, as a rule, tart cherries are well tolerated by the body, being a natural and safe remedy for older people seeking to reduce muscle pain and support healthy aging. But the fruit symphony doesn't end there. There is another fruit that can not only relieve pain, but also help muscles work at their peak. This is the pomegranate, a fruit whose beauty is second only to its strength. These ruby red seeds, seemingly so tiny, hold immense potential for maintaining health and muscle strength, especially as we age. If one is seeking a natural way to boost their energy levels, improve circulation, and protect their muscles from wear and tear, the pomegranate may well become their new favorite. Pomegranates, these juicy fruits, are a true treasure trove of antioxidants, particularly polyphenols like punicalagin. These substances play a key role in reducing oxidative stress, which is one of the main culprits behind muscle fatigue and the aging processes in the body. Oxidative stress manifests itself in feeling exhausted even after minor physical exertion, as well as in slowing down muscle recovery after their active use. Thanks to their antioxidant properties, pomegranates help maintain the integrity of muscle fibers and improve their functional state. However, the uniqueness of the pomegranate also lies in its ability to influence blood flow. This fruit stimulates the natural production of nitric oxide, a substance that helps expand blood vessels and improve blood circulation. Why is this so important for muscles? The fact is that more effective blood circulation ensures a more active delivery of oxygen and nutrients to muscle tissues. This in turn allows muscles to work more productively during physical activity and recover faster afterward. This is especially true for older adults whose circulation tends to worsen with age. Thus, pomegranates can be a valuable addition to the diet for maintaining muscle health and functionality for years to come. In the reputable scientific journal, the Journal of Nutrition, results of a study were published, demonstrating the remarkable impact of pomegranate extract on the physical activity of older adults. Participants in the experiment who consumed an extract of this fruit before training showed increased endurance and felt less fatigue. Another research trial confirmed that pomegranate helps reduce muscle soreness and speeds up the recovery process. Moreover, positive effects were noticeable even in those who did not subject themselves to intense physical exertion. This opens up new perspectives for people striving to maintain an active lifestyle, be it daily walks or simple housework. For those familiar with the feeling of stiffness and tension after periods of inactivity, there is great news. The anti-inflammatory properties of pomegranate can alleviate these unpleasant sensations. This can be compared to providing muscles with a smoother working surface, removing obstacles that prevent free movement. In addition, pomegranate has a beneficial effect on the health of mitochondria, tiny power plants located inside cells. By maintaining their optimal functioning, pomegranate contributes to more efficient energy production. The more efficiently the mitochondria work, the more strength and endurance a person has, allowing them to fully enjoy each day. In addition to delicious juice, pomegranate gives us many opportunities to enjoy its beneficial properties. Pomegranate seeds, with their slight tartness and refreshing taste, perfectly complement yogurt, enrich the taste of a salad, or become the highlight of a smoothie. It is important to remember moderation because, despite all the benefits of pomegranate juice, it contains natural sugars in concentrated form. It is recommended to choose 100% juice without added sugar and limit yourself to 120, 80 milliliters per day. An alternative may be the consumption of whole grains, which, in addition to antioxidants, contain fiber. The next fruit, hiding an ancient secret under its wrinkled skin, is able to literally turn back time in the process of muscle aging. We are talking about prunes, a modest dried plum that many underestimate, considering it useful only for digestion. However, do not be deceived by its unassuming appearance. Inside the prunes are hidden powerful natural compounds that can maintain muscle tone and strength, protecting them from age-related changes. What gives prunes their unique properties? First of all, it is a real storehouse of antioxidants, among which chlorogenic and neochlorogenic acids, as well as rutin, stand out. These substances play an important role in combating inflammatory processes and oxidative stress, which gradually destroy muscle tissue over time. They protect muscle cells from damage, reduce inflammation in joints and connective tissues, and also contribute to faster recovery after physical exertion. But the most interesting thing is different. Researchers have found that polyphenols contained in prunes can stimulate muscle growth by activating a hormone called IGF-1, or insulin-like growth factor. This hormone plays a key role in stimulating the body to create new muscle fibers and maintain existing ones. In one promising laboratory study, prune extracts demonstrated a significant increase in muscle cell size and enhance protein synthesis, a process vital for muscle recovery and strengthening. This means that prunes not only slow down muscle loss, but can also contribute to building new strength, even after the age of 60. Just imagine a simple and sweet snack that is always at hand can help your body maintain the muscles you have worked so hard for. Prunes deserve special attention as a valuable source of boron, an essential trace element that plays an important role in maintaining bone and muscle health. Boron promotes optimal absorption of calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, key elements needed to maintain bone strength and muscle strength. This feature of prunes makes them especially useful for older adults who are at risk of developing sarcopenia and osteoporosis. It is also worth noting the significant fiber content in prunes. This dried fruit is rich in soluble fiber, which not only supports healthy digestive function, but also helps stabilize blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels ensures a more consistent flow of energy throughout the day, which is especially important for an active lifestyle and performing daily tasks without feeling tired. Prunes are versatile and easy to consume. They can be eaten as a standalone snack straight from the package, added to oatmeal, ground for smoothies, or mixed with nuts to create energy balls. Thanks to their natural sweetness, prunes are perceived as a treat without causing sharp fluctuations in blood sugar levels. It is worth noting that prunes have a low glycemic index and are generally safe for moderate consumption by people with diabetes. Let's turn to a fruit familiar to everyone since childhood and reveal the amazing discoveries of scientists regarding its skin, which can help in muscle recovery even in old age. We are talking about the apple, a fruit about which there is a proverb. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. But it turns out that an apple can also play an important role in preventing muscle loss. Behind this crunchy fruit lies a powerful complex of nutrients that can support muscle strength, endurance, and overall vitality with age. The unique properties of apples for muscle health are due to the presence of ursolic acid in their skin. This natural plant compound, actively studied in recent years, has the ability to stimulate muscle growth and reduce muscle tissue breakdown. A study on animals published in the journal Cell Metabolism showed that mice receiving ursolic acid experienced an increase in muscle mass and a decrease in muscle wasting, even under conditions that usually lead to muscle loss. Although the results of animal studies are not always directly applicable to humans, early studies in humans show promising results. Ursolic acid appears to increase levels of IGF-1, a hormone that promotes muscle growth and repair. In addition, it may reduce levels of myostatin, a protein that suppresses muscle growth. Reducing myostatin levels opens up greater potential for strength development. Apples, however, do not exhaust their beneficial properties with just vitamins. They are abundant in quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that has a beneficial effect on mitochondria, stimulating more efficient energy production in cells. Improved mitochondrial condition in muscle tissues contributes to their optimal function, accelerated recovery, and increased resistance to fatigue. This allows a person to remain active for a longer period of time without feeling exhausted. We must also not forget about fiber, especially soluble fiber such as pectin, which is present in apples. It plays an important role in regulating blood sugar levels, maintaining gut health, and reducing inflammatory processes. All these factors have an indirect but significant impact on muscle strength and performance. A healthy gut ensures more efficient nutrient absorption, which in turn ensures that muscles receive enough protein, vitamins, and minerals needed for their development and function. Practical advice: it is recommended to eat apples with the peel, as it is in it that most of the nutrients are contained. If possible, you should choose organic apples, wash them thoroughly, and eat them whole. They can be added to oatmeal, paired with almond butter, or simply enjoyed as a standalone snack in the morning. It's a simple habit that offers significant health benefits. For those concerned about sugar content, apples are a wise choice. Despite their sweetness, they have a low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, especially when eaten with the skin and paired with fiber or protein. Additionally, apples are hydrating, low in calories and easy to carry. A recent study by researchers at the University of Iowa revealed surprising properties of ursolic acid. It turns out that this substance not only stimulates muscle growth in mice, but also helps reduce fat deposits and improve glucose tolerance, two key indicators of healthy aging. While further research is needed in humans, it's safe to say that apples are more than just a tasty snack. They are an important element of a daily strategy for maintaining strength and health in later years. Thus, the famous saying about an apple a day may indeed have a basis. This fruit is not only able to eliminate the need to visit a doctor, but also help maintain the energy and independence that are so valuable to each of us. Every crisp and juicy bite of an apple is not just pleasure, it's a conscious act of self-care. So let's summarize. 5 simple, familiar, and delicious fruits: avocados, tart cherries, pomegranates, prunes, and apples, each with unique beneficial properties. They can support not only muscle health, but also energy levels, freedom of movement, independence, and joy of life. And most importantly, these are not some exotic superfoods that are difficult to find or expensive to buy. They are available at any local grocery store and can easily become part of your daily diet. Perhaps lately you have started to notice some changes in your body: morning stiffness, decreased strength in your legs, difficulty climbing stairs or lifting weights. These are natural processes, and you are not alone in your feelings. However, you shouldn't feel helpless. Nature offers us gentle and effective tools to help us stay strong in both body and spirit. And the best part is that you don't need to drastically change your lifestyle. No gym membership or complicated workout plan is required. Just small but regular changes, such as adding these fruits to your diet. Gradually, day after day, you will begin to feel positive changes: a surge of energy, a reduction in pain, improved sleep, and confidence in your movements at home or on a walk in the park. It's not about turning back time, but about respecting your body and supporting its health. Currently, the person is taking actions aimed at maintaining the health and well-being of their body. Every piece of juicy apple, every prune added to the morning meal, every sip of rich cherry juice drunk before bed represents a conscious choice. This small but significant choice seems to whisper, "I continue to accumulate energy. I am still developing. I am still here." And a person certainly deserves to experience that feeling. It is assumed that the presented material not only provided useful information, but also served as a source of inspiration. Perhaps it will become the stimulus that a person will take with them when planning their next meal or strolling along the fruit counters. Perhaps the image of Clara and her avocado toast will pop up in memory, or Pavel enjoying cherry juice before bed, or even that elusive spark of strength hidden in every apple peel. The author encourages the audience to become stronger together, using natural methods, gently and with pleasure. He would be interested to know if any of the viewers already eat the mentioned fruits, and whether they have noticed any changes in their well-being. The author suggests sharing their experiences in the comments, as personal stories can serve as a source of inspiration for others. In conclusion, I would like to wish the reader to take care of themselves, both physically and spiritually. It is important to remember that a person's internal potential often exceeds their own ideas about themselves.